What's up, everybody? It is a blue drake, and there's an excellent chance you've never heard of what I am about to show you. Not very many people played it, not very many people knew about it. I knew the creator of this pretty well, actually, pretty personally, but that's not to say that this was an incredibly popular modification. But I guess at the same time, there's not particularly many modifications for the original Crysis out there. But this was one of my favorite ones. And what this is, it's very simple. This is an entirely new island created from scratch using, obviously, the same environment library, the same vegetation, everything from the original Crysis. But this is a completely new island, except unlike the original island of Crysis, this island is completely open world. There's nowhere you can't go. There's no barriers, there's nothing. And there's one mission for this island that you can play where it drops you in the middle of the island, and your only objective is to find some way off the island. A helicopter, a boat, doesn't really matter. But if you can get off the island, you win that mission. And there are random AI patrols using all the same AI from Crysis. Some of it has been improved, and they are patrolling throughout the island looking for you. And you can gather supplies, you can find weapons, scavenge whatever you need. You can even find safe houses, and then you can use those safe houses to save your game. There is even an entire survival mechanic where you can drink water and eat food in order to stay alive. It's very cool. It's very simple, it's very cool, and I think that it takes what Crysis did best and just allows you to really play Crysis the way that I think Crysis could have been. So, again, I mean, this game's incredibly pretty. Came out in 2007. And now running it at Ultra is like nothing. Look at this. Look at this beautiful... This is amazing. And also, unlike the original Crysis, this time there is no super suit. So we just have some gloves, and that's it. There's no invisibility. There's no super strength, bulletproof armor. None of that. You don't have any of it. You can eat food, and you can find other stuff. You can even still pick things up and throw them a decent way, so I guess, you know, you're pretty strong. Is there anything in... I can't remember. If there's anything in that box. There probably is, but I don't have anything to open it with. But this is a visceral, realistic Crysis experience. And it's... I don't know. It's really, really cool. So... here's what we're going to do. Now, this mod is actually kind of hard to survive in, so I don't know how long we're going to go. This is going to be kind of similar to the Alien Isolation endurance mode, where, you know, it's one of those things where I've tried to beat it, and I actually have beaten this once, but it is not easy, and it takes a while, so I'm not sure if we're actually going to survive that this time through. And the AI patrols are actually pretty scarily good. I mean, they have vehicle patrols that go on the road, and then they will dismount from the vehicle, and they'll send people into the brush to look for you. I don't know, it's terrifying. And also, everything looks amazing, but I do apologize. For whatever reason, YouTube's compression algorithm just hates vegetation. So right now, for me, everything looks crisp and clean and beautiful, like it's out of a movie. But for some reason, whenever I upload it to YouTube, I think YouTube is trying to crunch the size of the file down as much as it can, and there's just too much finite detail, not finite, whatever. There's too much subtle detail in the plants, and for some reason it's just like, a bunch of green, let's just blotch that together. So I apologize if it does that, because right now it looks absolutely beautiful for me, but I think that's one of the coolest things about this island is this is an open exploration mode. You can just kind of taken the beauty of Crysis, exploring, surviving in the jungle. It's very easy to get lost, also, and evading North Korean patrols and hopefully not getting yourself killed. That's also important. Here we go. Here's a bridge. Finding roads, finding landmarks is very important. Make sure there's nobody up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our best to survive this situation. We're going to try to find a checkpoint. Hopefully get some supplies. Get our bearings. And try to actually complete this mission as best we can. Let's take a look in this direction. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go up this road. Now, I have actually gotten killed multiple times just running through the jungle. And then I bust through a bunch of brush, and I get shot in the face because there's a North Korean soldier just sitting there with an AK that I didn't see or hear. It just murders the hell out of me. So I'm going to try to do my best and not have that happen this time. Also, I'm going to do my best to try to get up this hill. Come on. Ugh. A little bit difficult, though. Come on. You got this. You can do this. Maybe not. Oh. Here we go. I actually remember using the Crysis SDK way back in the day, making new maps. I really do think that this was one of the first engines that had a level editor that really familiarized me with a lot of the kind of like modern aspects of level editing. I mean, now we're getting to a point, Unity, UE4, all of these different engines are finding best practices and starting to become much more similar. But I think Crysis wasn't just ahead of its time in terms of the visuals, it was also ahead of its time in terms of the engine interfaces, the map making interfaces, and etc. Let's see, what the hell is down there? That looks like that could be something. Not entirely sure, though. It also looks like there's something in this direction. Alright, we're gonna go through here, and then we're gonna cut across. Let's cut across here really quick. Oh, maybe that's not an option. Oh, there's something up here. Ah, this might be like a little checkpoint or a little hut. I might be able to find some supplies in. Again, I don't have any weapons. Let's see how we're doing. We could eat a little bit of food. Okay, got a car here. I think I need some gas. Yeah, this car is completely out of gas. Ooh, shotgun. Got 4 bullets for this. Some fish. Ooh, beans. I'll eat that. I don't think I want to eat raw fish. Ah, yes. Grab a flashbang. Let's go ahead and turn this light off, actually. What else is there? Alright. So we have a pistol now. I don't think there's any water in this. No, there's not. Let's see if there's any gas laying around outside. Not sure if there is. I don't believe that there is. Oh, alright. Looks like the car has actually got a little bit of gas. Alright, we're going to use this to our advantage. Whoa! What the hell? Is that a plane crash? Hold on, let's... Oh, damn. Well, guess that got us decently far. Let's go investigate this plane crash. Let's also take a look and see what kind of weapons we have. So we've got this one shotgun. We've got one pistol with one magazine. We're doing good on food, though. We got one flashbang. Hearing chickens. The hell? Come here. Alright, we got a chicken. Alright, I'm not entirely sure where to go. I think we should keep heading this direction. Again, I am worried about just running into a KPA patrol here. Oh, sorry, chicken. I didn't... Can I eat you? No, I can't. Useless. Feel bad now, I just killed that chicken. Alright, I'm not entirely sure where this plane went down. I think I hear something. Oh, there he is. There's fire. I guarantee you I'm not the only one that heard that. There it is. Oh! Shit. Oh, crap! Oh, I've been hit. See something. Got him. Oh shit! you go down. Oh, dude, I'm hurt so bad. Oh! Oh, I died. I think I bled out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Escape Paradise mod. I hope you think it's pretty cool. It really does take the game and it turns it into something completely different. It's tense, it's immersive, it's interesting, and this is really what I think Crysis could be. I mean, I wish there could be 50 maps like this. I would play an entire game like this. I mean, imagine if you just took maps like this and you just had more maps that you could play, just escaping different places. Just having just kind of an open world game set in the Crysis engine. It's really fun. It's really cool. I definitely enjoy this. I will link this down in the comments. Hopefully you will go check it out yourself. And of course, if there's ever anybody who is interested in making mods for Crysis or has history making mods for Crysis or experience with the engine, I know it's old, but every so often I find some crazy person that does really interesting stuff, and maybe there's something that we could potentially do and make either a new mod or improve some of the existing mods to make them playable again or make more content for them. All sorts of different opportunities, but this is definitely one of my favorites. You all should go check it out. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure you stick around. If not, then I'm sorry. But remember, Blue Drake still loves you. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and don't get killed by any North Koreans until I see you again. Cheers.